Okay, today we're going to talk about the Pentax K1000. Uh, it was built by Pentax from 1976 to 1997. The first 2 years they were made in Japan, and they moved the production to Hong Kong in late 70s, and then they moved it again to China in the 90s. There are two versions of the K1000, the special edition and the regular K1000. The special edition, like this one, came in three different versions: the black, the brown, and the diamond pattern, which is this one right here. Something to keep in mind that the special edition diamond pattern, they all have this sticker instead of the engraving on the camera body. So sometimes these stickers get lost or faded away, and some people just won't believe you that it's a special edition. Like any other special edition, it has the split image range finder, and that's what makes it special. Other than that, it works the same as any other regular K1000. The shutter speed goes from 1/1000 of a second all the way to 1 second. The ISO range is from ISO 20 to ISO 3200. And that's it. It uses the same Pentax lenses. For the light meter, you're going to need a LR44 battery. It's a 1.5 volts battery. And it only uses it for the light meter. The camera is fully mechanical, so you don't need a battery to operate. But you need one for the light meter. What else? Although there are only two versions, the SE and the regular K1000, there are 14 different K1000s. The differences are just cosmetic, so it really doesn't matter, and the functionality of the camera and how it works. But if some particular reason you like one over the other, I'll show you in a minute what are all the differences in these cameras. Let me see what else I have here. And that's it about this camera. Let's move to the, let me show you all the cameras that I have here and all the differences. Something that I want to point out, some people, buyers, are looking to buy a K1000 made in Japan for whatever reason. They believe it's a better quality, or they believe it's special because it was made in Japan. The only problem with that is that there's no way to tell which K1000s were made in Japan. Well, there's only one way, and you'll see later which one. But other than that, there's no way. The numbers right here doesn't indicate that this was made in Japan. The logo on the Pentax version, it doesn't indicate that it was made in Japan. And the name in the back also doesn't indicate that it was made in Japan. So all you have to, just be careful. If you're willing to pay more for one made in Japan, at least get one that is actually made in Japan. Not something that somebody tells you it was made in Japan. I've seen forums online that they trying to get the serial numbers with the characteristics of the cameras, just trying to figure out which ones they were made in Japan, but they all, well, not all, but some of them are wrong. And I have seen them because, like I say, some people believe just because it has the number on top, they believe that the camera was made in Japan, and in reality, that's not true. And you'll see in a minute why I'm saying that. I'm trying to make this point because I have seen buyers paying a lot for a camera that they believe, or they were told that it was made in Japan, and I know for experience that it was not. So just keep an eye on that. If you buy in one of these cameras, just buy from a reputable seller. So you get what you get what you pay for. When buying these cameras, there are basically three options to buy a camera, like this one. Number one, you can buy one for parts or repairs, and you take in all the risk. You know it's probably not going to work. You might be able to fix it if you know how, but it's up to you if you want to take the risk. The other one is the typical, it was working when it was stored, or the last time we used it was working fine, or sold as is because I don't know anything about cameras. When you buy one of those cameras, I'm not saying everybody, but most of those people, they know something is wrong with the camera. They're just trying to get rid of it with not, I mean, like, without lying to the customer, you know. They're just trying to get rid of the camera. They know something is wrong with it, and they're just trying to find a buyer, which might think they can fix it. So always be careful. Also, you can buy the fully refurbished K1000. And when you buy a refurbished K1000 from a seller that says that they replace the light seals or they clean it and everything, make sure you get a warranty or guarantee for at least 30 days. So you get time to test the camera and to check that everything is working as it should. And the best way to test these cameras, even if you're selling or buying, it doesn't matter, the best way to test them is by using them. So run a couple rolls of film and make sure all the pictures look good and exposure, and they're not lines or darker sides of the picture or stuff like that. And if something goes wrong, make sure you are able to send it back and get your money back, because they're not cheap anymore. I mean, as the recording of this video, I've seen these cameras going for up to $300, $400. I don't know why. This one, I might understand going for $200, $250 because it's a rare SE K1000. There are not many of them. But like the regular black one, selling for $180, $180, $200, it doesn't make sense to me. And that's just my opinion, but still, I used to sell these cameras, so that's why I'm telling you all this. I always replace the light seals in the back. I always replace, remove the cover, remove the bottom, and make sure that to clean the pentaprism. Make sure to clean the battery compartment. Make sure the cable is fine and it's not corroded or damaged. And make sure that the light meter is working properly. That's what I used to do before selling these cameras. Let me show you all the cameras that I have here, all the differences between the K1000s. Okay, we're going to start with this K1000. This is the first SE K1000 from Pentax. This one has the diamond pattern cover, as you can tell. In my opinion, it's the best looking of the K1000s. This is my go-to camera when I like to go shooting K1000. As you can tell, some characteristics of this camera is the serial number on top, the adjustment cover right there. It has the company logo, Asahi Optical Company, on the top of the pentaprism, the name of the company in the back, and at the bottom there's nothing, no engravings, no stickers, nothing on it. Well, there's a sticker originally. We'll show you in a minute which one. A lot of people believe that since this was the first SE made in K1000s, a lot of people believe that it's a Japan-made camera. But the reality is that it's not, and I'll show you the other one in a minute. As you can tell, this one, it has the SE printed on a sticker, and a lot of times this sticker fades away or it gets missing over time. Here is another example of the same K1000 with diamond pattern. As you can tell, this one has a sticker at the bottom which says body assembly in Hong Kong, and as you can tell, this was not made in Japan, and a lot of people try to charge more because they believe it was made in Japan, and in reality it doesn't add any value to the camera. As you can tell, this one is missing the the SE sticker right here. So when you're trying to tell somebody that this one is a SE with a split screen, they won't believe it because they don't see the name on the camera like in the other one. Okay, let's go to the next ones. These are 3 K1000s SE brown. They all work the same. They all have the same settings, the range on the ISO, the shutter speed. Everything is the same, the split screen. The only difference between these three is cosmetic, pretty much. So if you want to buy one of these, just choose. I mean, if you don't care about the cosmetics, just choose whichever. They're all the same. Let's start with this one. This one has the SE engraved on the top cover of the camera, so there's no way of missing that one. Okay, you know, you always know it's a SE. At the bottom is the serial number. There's nothing else on it. You should have a body cover, but this one is missing one. It has the company logo on top of the pentaprism, like the other K1000s. It has the Asahi Optical Company in the back. And the difference between this one and the other two is just engraving on the top. This one has the sticker, but it doesn't have the letters anymore. And they faded away over time, so it just had the sticker for the SE. And other than that, it's pretty much the same as the previous one. The serial number is at the bottom. The name of the company in the back. The logo is still on top of the pentaprism. And nothing else. Everything else works the same. And it's just another K1000 SE with split screen. Now this one, the difference between this one and the other two is the well, this one has the SE engraved, the sticker right there, still visible, still present. But this one, it doesn't have the serial number at the bottom, and that's the difference pretty much. The serial number is at the top of the camera, and it has the adjustment cover right there. Other than that, it's the same. The name of the company is in the back. The company logo is on the top, and that's it. Let's move to the next. The SE black cover. Now I have two versions of this one. This one is the regular SE, which you can find pretty much regularly. It has the engraving on top with the SE letters. There are no more stickers on this black SEs. This one has the name of the company in the back, the serial number at the bottom, and the company logo on top of the pentaprism. So this is just a regular split screen black K1000 focusing screen. I mean, now this one is the Chinese version of the K1000 SE. As you can tell, it has a big old sticker on at the bottom that says assembled in China. Key differences: a lot of screws on the bottom, as you can tell. The other one only has two. In the Chinese versions, they always have 5 at the bottom, 2 on the back, and they will have 2 on the sides, right there, on the sides of the pentaprism. And there's another screw on the underneath the rewind knob. At a glance, you can tell they're just Chinese just because of this silver bump right here, which is not present on this other camera. This one is a black one, and it's a removable plastic that you need to take away in order to remove the cover if you need to do repairs or anything like that. And on this one, it's just part of the top cover, so it's not removable. You see the other screw right there? Okay, so that's your two K1000s SE black editions. One is Chinese and one is Hong Kong, made in Hong Kong. Let's move to the next one. We have the black K1000 that looks Chinese, but this one was assembled in Hong Kong. So this one, as you can tell, it has all the parts from a Chinese camera. The plastic cover on top, the plastic cover at the bottom. There's no logo on the pentaprism. It has the 2 screws on the back of the camera, like the other Chinese that I just showed you. And at the bottom, you can tell this one says assembled in Hong Kong. It doesn't say it assembled in China or made in China, but it just looks like a Chinese version. There's your serial number right there, and nothing else. I haven't seen many of these. Probably it's kind of rare camera. It doesn't make any special, but just to get all the information that I have. Okay, let's move to the next one. The next one's gonna be, let me see, this one. What else? That's it. Just nothing else works the same. Yeah. Okay, let's move. Regular K1000. This is just your K1000. Nothing special on it. The pentaprism, the focusing screen is regular focusing screen. It doesn't have the split one. This one still has the logo on top of the pentaprism, the name of the company in the back, and it should have the serial number at the bottom. This one is assembled in Hong Kong. Okay, nothing else. It works just like any other camera, same shutter speeds and everything else. Okay. What else? Let's go to the next one. The next one is gonna be this K1000. Glance just looks like a regular K1000, but if you notice this one, well, it has a serial number at the bottom, right there, like a Hong Kong made camera. But this one doesn't have the logo of the company on top of the Pentax anymore. They removed the logo. It still has the name on the back, but there's no logo on top, which I believe it means that this was some of the first K1000s assembled in China. They removed the logo for whatever reason, and that's it. Everything else is the same. The covers are still metal, the bottom and top covers, but it shares a lot of common. I think it was made in China. This is Chinese version of the K1000, a regular K1000 Chinese version. As you can tell by this right here, this silver piece right here. Other than that, it's just a regular K1000. It says assembled in China at the bottom. Serial number right there. As you can tell, battery cover is different as well. There's no name anymore on the back of the camera, and there's no logo on top of the Pentax. So when they moved the production to China, it seems that they removed the logo and the name, or the name of the company from the camera. They just leave the branding, the K1000 and the Pentax. For whatever reason, they decided to do that. Now we have these four K1000s. They all regular K1000s. They're not SEs, but there's some subtle differences. Let's start with this one. This is the K1000, regular K1000. It has the serial number on top, as you can tell. But it's just your regular K1000, nothing else special about it. Let's see, let's start with this one. You can tell the logo right there. It has the name of the company in the back. The serial number and the adjustment cover are right there on the left side. And a lot of people believe these were made in Japan just because they have the serial number on top of the camera, but they were not. I mean, as you will see right now, this was assembled in Hong Kong as well. Let's see. Okay, we are here at the bottom of the camera, and as you can tell, the sticker is right there, which says assembled in Hong Kong. So don't get fooled if somebody tries to sell you a more expensive camera just because they believe that it was made in Japan. It wasn't. There's another one, K1000. It looks similar, logo, serial number, cover, and the name of the company in the back. The difference on this one is at the bottom of the camera. And as well, you might believe it was made in Japan just because it has the serial number on top, but it's not. And this one, as you can tell, at the bottom of the camera, let me show you. Come on. It has the body assembled in Hong Kong, but in this case, it's engraved on the bottom cover. It's not just a sticker printed on that. And this, I haven't seen many of these as well. I mean, it might be a little bit rare to find one of these, but well, assembled in Hong Kong. Let's move to the next one. This one is just another K1000, same as the previous two, serial number in the same place. The adjustment cover right there as well. The logo of the company right there. So what makes a difference is that it says Asahi Optical Company in the back, and it says Japan right there. So again, a lot of people will try to sell you this camera more expensive just because it says Japan. But as you can tell, this one also says body assembled in Hong Kong at the bottom. Why is that? No idea. It's not the only one I have seen with this, like this. So it's not like I put the sticker on it. But yeah, it was assembled in Hong Kong, but it says Japan in the back. And there's no way to tell which ones were made in Japan. Well, there's one way, but I'll show you in a minute. Now, let's move to the next one. Okay, this is the K1000 with nothing special. At glance, it just looks like a regular K1000. The logo of the company, there's no serial number on top. The name of the company on the back, the logo on top, the name of the company in the back of the camera. But if you look at the bottom, this one says Japan on it, and it's a sticker. So I believe these were the only K1000s made in Japan, assembled in Japan. But the problem is that it just looks like a regular K1000, and without that sticker, there's no way to tell it was made in Japan. So I have seen a lot of people trying to figure out which cameras were made in Japan and which were made in Hong Kong, but there's no way to tell. Let me grab the other camera. This one is not the right one. Let me grab the, let me see, and here you go. This camera is the one that says assembled in Hong Kong. So as you can tell, if you remove the sticker from each camera, there's no way to tell which one was made in Japan and which one was made in Hong Kong. Okay, so now you know which how many K1000s there are. I bet you didn't know the engraving on the Hong Kong made one right here. I haven't seen many of those, like I said before. I bet you didn't know that the one that says Japan right here, it wasn't made in Japan actually. It just has the name on it. And I didn't know that either. You know, my first K1000 that I got, it was a brown special edition. And I was trying to get one from Japan, and I saw this video, somebody else's video, that says that you should look for the name in the back and the logo on top. And those were made in Japan, so I didn't know anything about it, so I just went and bought one. At the time, it wasn't that expensive. It was like $60 for one camera. So, I mean, I guess it was fine. At the end, I still have it. At the end, I fixed it, and it was working fine. But now you know which camera. I mean, now you know all the K1000s are available for sale, or available in the market at some point, or the ones that you can look for. Just choose the one that you want. And just a quick note, a quick ending. Stay away from the ones from China. Well, I will stay away from those. It's just my recommendation that you might want to stay away from those, and the ones that don't have the logo on the Pentaprism, because those, the Pentaprism on those are kind of defective. They suffer from the silvering. And a lot of those cameras I've seen, they all have that problem. I mean, you can just swap the Pentaprism and it should be fine, but you have to pay for it as well. You have to pay for somebody to do it. And if you want to do it yourself, you have to find the Pentaprism or buy another camera and swap the Pentaprism. So if I will stay away from that personally, from the Chinese versions, from all the cameras that don't have the logo. Even the one with metal cover and top, it still has the name back here, but it doesn't have the logo on top. I will stay away from that one too, because that one suffers the same problem with the Pentaprism, the silvering of the Pentaprism. So that's it for now. On the next video, we're going to show you how to use it, and I mean, what to look for when you get your camera, once you order it, when you get it, and what to look for, what to test, and how to make sure it's working fine, and how to use it. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, and for now I think that's it.